720 is what it is. Thought so. All right, chat. Okay. Last time we were here, man, we lost the whole. We went on a. I played. Yeah, I played 4 games. Went on 4, so we're gonna try to do better. We're gonna try to do better this go around. Yeah, we're gonna try to do better. We got to win. Let's see. We need 8 games to keep from being demoted. So we gotta, man. We gotta grind, man. We gotta grind. We gotta grind, bro. We gotta do something. What? I haven't played with Georgia, so let's play with Georgia. Let's play with Georgia. Got 878 players online. Hopefully we can find the game. Turn the chat on. Yeah. Yeah. No, ain't gonna share the screen. See the chat details. Here. Mute game voice chat. If you turn this on, your voice won't be heard and you won't hear the voices of other players. The setting is all right. Let's do this.
Welcome between the hedges at Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Let's get this thing cracking, chat.
In the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. pass to the left. Across the 35,
How do you miss that angle? How do you miss that angle? How do you miss that angle?
I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability.
Not understand
So nice
that
job
stuff.
getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working on the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, and there's nothing harder on a defense than when you run play action and you suck me up a few steps. And you got tight ends like this, Palmer, that can run down the field, be a big target, and make big plays behind those linebackers.
Man, they're changing the position now, too, I think, David. There are more and more athletic guys playing the tight end position today in college football that can run down the field vertically and make plays like that. These aren't just blockers and guys that catch flatlines. These guys...
There we go.
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I don't know why he threw that. I don't know why he threw that. I'm standing right there.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
We're going to go for that.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look
dropped
all
it.
the way in, and they'll turn it
Oh.
on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
Okay.
You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
Got an RPO cheesehead.
I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. First score of the game goes up. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get
RPOs the whole doggone drive.
Post him up, a linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting
RPOs should not work like that.
Sideline, so let's just see
saying.
if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The short hands, it's Bell.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the dogs do.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Buys a little time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten.
What up, Funky?
The sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Scrambling away.
Ah.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Stockton.
Oh, snap.
One deep down the middle. And it'll be in.
I know why I threw that. I know why I threw that.
Physical and pass deep. You always want to give
Good morning, bro.
big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period.
I don't know.
We've reached a break and Penn State is on top.
Trying to figure out this. Trying to figure out this Georgia offense, man.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Lost to throw again. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Going for 6. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The receiver
Man, we got in the end zone, man.
It'll be fourth down.
Not familiar with this offense.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. To the air, it's Stockton. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. They'll try to run for it.
Why would you wait until he gets right there? You got the...
They pick up the first down at the 36.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward.
Bro, this game is so stupid, man. You got to contain, man.
Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in, it's Allen. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Fires to the right. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback.
Trying to, bro. Trying to, Mark. Please.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the lone running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I cannot figure out this offense, man.
They love to go for it on 4th down, and we've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done, and you get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one. The momentum is squarely on their side.
Throws to the tight end. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium on their side of the field.
It hit them, right?
Stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the left side. Runs through the tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just
What the heck? What you doing, bro?
This is a design run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the
Everybody.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. The option look. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air, it's Stockton. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one up. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I got a whole bunch of dudes around the line of scrimmage, and he has 3 down linemen. And can't even run the ball. Make that make sense.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Make that make sense.
With a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider.
The give out of the gun. There he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Their lead now down to 14. I feel a little game pressure on this drive. And off with the shotgun. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas?
Bro, come on, man.
The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man.
That was right.
Really affecting the football.
Listen to this crowd.
Bro, that pickle's right there, bro.
The girders of this place trying to help their defense. Snagged in the middle. It's Reynolds. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking.
Racing to the right. The 40. Inside the 30.
Man, just go and go, though. Just go and go, bro. Just
kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, football, there is so many weapons.
This dude is not good, man.
Big wide receivers, and then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those.
Calling the same doggone plays over and over, and they basically telling me I can't stop him.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his.
Brings it down on the right side. Finds a seam. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Got his man to the left. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done because they giving this prick everything, man. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. got the corner man up on the left, and he just stands still while the receiver is running wide open down the field. My safety ain't. There's too much space over there for my safety to get over there in time. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's not a win. That's not a win. I don't even know why I got on this game today. I'm just gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't know why I got on this game today. I don't know why. Oh, and 6. That's very uncharacteristic, man.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
Need to watch more unstoppable YouTube videos. Internet done messed the game up. EA done messed this game up.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Come on, man.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense.
I mean, am I not valid right now? How is it that I've only?
So everybody's got to communicate and kind of.
Let me
why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right
oh
on
my
their body, make
God!
it
Like,
go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now from the 36.
I got him dead to rights, man. Come on. And all my defender did was just brush the dirt off his shoulder. That's all he did.
Man, it's Simpson. And he was hit just as he
come on, man. Give me that.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Running
bro. Come on, man.
40, they'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you
Jet sweeps and RPOs.
So it's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead.
Jet sweeps and RPOs. That's all he doing right now. Let me.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down.
Scoot up, scoot up, scoot up.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays.
It's an RPO, ain't it?
But it's still a positive game.
I freaking knew it.
Fires complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make
I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to, man.
Field, you score
trying to.
off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
I'm facing people that calling the same cheesy plays. That drive alone, he did about what, 2 or 3 jet sweeps to the wide receiver. Definitely 3 RPOs. And of course, he just scored on that one with the RPO.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
RPOs should not work like that.
The run from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Definitely cheese, because it shouldn't work like that.
Second down. Off the play fake. Under fire.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And
No real chance on the return, but they got it at the 34.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
bad commentary. I saw the defender.
Alabama offense onto the field.
I saw the defender.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy.
Made the right read. Dude was open.
Serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Might be looking to run.
Thank you.
And the
Get there.
rusher get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no. We're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
RPO.
Back
Nope.
to pass, it's Simpson. A shot toward the end zone. Looking to get it in.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw.
That was definitely a stem route.
Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
That was definitely a stem route.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
That's the RPO, ain't it?
325.
Or ends. Look at that.
Touchdown, Alabama! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are the tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now
It's like within.
make that big play.
Trying to see.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 20.
Cause I think I last played this game when? Last weekend?
The drive starts from their own 25.
It's like it's done got worse since then.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Like I ain't able to stop nobody.
Really help your field position as they're up at the 35. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. To throw, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gentry. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Come on, man.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Coming out with it, it's Adams.
Bro, come on, man. Okay, we gotta have some type of.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Bro.
He found
Oh, man, come on.
to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Gorilla! Griffin! Lion! Terrier! Hornet! Hawk!
To the air, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout.
Same freaking plays. This is bro. This is pissing me off. It's pissing me off.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense
Doggone stem routes, comeback routes.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
No, this is definitely an RPO.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he goes out of bounds after coming
This next play will be.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football,
This next play will be.
You have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Across the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Dickey. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Off play action. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the outside. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered.
Come on, you celebrating for? We're down 20-7.
We need a 2-minute offense. When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away. Now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got his man on the right. Open space at the 25. They finally get to him.
Come on, man.
To pick up the first down.
Stop celebrating.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense.
Man, it's irritating.
You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. They will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
But that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Man, we need to stop, man. We need to stop, need to stop, need to stop. Need some freaking pressure for one.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming.
Defense is all about creating negative plays.
Come on now.
He does a really good job at the quarterback spot.
He ain't carrying that linebacker like that, man.
He does a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going
Sick of that crap, man.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going to sling it on second down. Going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
We all right. We all right. We all right. We all right.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
All right.
Ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback. And
as long as we didn't turn the ball over. All right. Now.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense.
Play our game.
If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game. Turning it on.
Yes. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's play our game. Let's play our game. Let's play our game.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And just a short,
No, I ain't abandoning the run.
play, they pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better.
My lineman really just pushed him and then went up the field to block the linebacker. Like that did something.
Strength to get him to the ground.
Boy.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Sticky.
Get off me.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
Gets it to him on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Catch in the middle, it's Carter. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6
Surgical.
on the board with that trip to the house.
Surgical.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't.
Surgical.
He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
On the set. Fire.
Motion
Cushion.
from the back.
Good cushion.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Steps away. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several
Get
years
sick of that
was
crap, man.
unbelievable.
Call some more plays, man. Go in the bag.
Devontae Smith,
Calling these doggone plays over and over.
Guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite
Comeback route.
on the outside.
Comeback route coming. Comeback route is coming. A stem one at that.
The play action fake. Fires to the right. Complete on the comeback. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just
Freaking knew it.
outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
So I know you probably gonna do that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Back up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Back up.
Touch pass on the right. Boy, is he close to that first down.
Bro, that's all he know how to do, man.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. They'll run the sneak for it.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Leaves it with the back.
Man.
They'll make the stop.
Now you're trying to chew clock. Oh man, stop! Don't mess with my stuff, man.
Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle.
Good job.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Well, just guess he tried to run.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Fires to the wide.
Woo!
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Taking it the other way.
And if you're the quarterback, you might
Let's
stop
go!
throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best
I knew that was
corners in
coming.
the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God, bro.
The defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Miller with the ball. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Runs through a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10.
That was on me.
Defense dropping.
That was on me, I ain't gonna lie.
Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got a chance.
Calling the same plays.
Like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Yeah, man.
Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a
Playing against somebody. Road to the CFP. Road to the CFP. Head to head.
But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
They come to the line 2nd and 7.
Oh, God, man.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense tries to run and unsuccessful. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Give to the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can.
I basically just threw the game away.
Your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And it's good. The short field goal for the game. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win...
He was milking the clock, and it didn't matter if I let him score or not. He was milking the clock. Oh, and 7. That's uncharacteristic. That's uncharacteristic. That loss is on me because I threw a pick. I should have ran it like I started to. It looked like he was baiting me because he was blitzing, which he was blitzing, but he just dropped. He used the linebacker when he saw my dude in the slant coming across. Should have ran it like I started to. Where are your viewers? Where are my viewers? Oh, well, that's a good question. Me, I'm comfortable with the viewers that I got right now. Sometimes I have 3, sometimes I have 2, sometimes I'm like may have 4 or 5 in here. And Funky being here talking or anybody else. If I have a whole bunch of viewers, I don't know, it's kind of, to me, having a whole bunch of viewers is kind of distracting. Especially if they are communicating in the chat and I glance over to respond to them and all that kind of stuff. It's all good, but no matter how many viewers I got, I'm comfortable with the few that I have on a daily basis every day. Appreciate you saying the game's a cinema, though, because we win majority of the time, but recently, the past few days, I've taken L after L after L after L after L after L. And you can count CFB and you can count Madden. I've only won 1 game on Madden this week. I played like what, 5, 6 games, only won 1. Added on to this game, I haven't won anything yet. For this week, for some reason, I don't know. For some reason, I haven't won anything. Yeah, the people that I'm playing against, they calling the same plays over and over. RPO, a stem comeback route, a jet sweep with the wide receiver. Next play, flip it to the other side. If the wide receiver's over here running over here, doing the jet sweep, going to the left, he gonna flip the play. He gonna come over to the right, going that way. It's over and over, same thing.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game.
Can't stand playing folks like that.
Looking for blockers.
Let's see. Do you play Madden Ultimate Team on Madden or head-to-head? I play head-to-head. I don't mess with Ultimate Team.
Give themselves better field position, but now they are way back down.
I don't mess with Ultimate Team.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air.
Figured that was coming.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Just a run. Like he want to throw it. Yeah, he throwing it. It's been unbeaten RPO.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here comes the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some
No, don't leave him.
Throwing, looking right.
That is uncharacteristic. Why would you lead your man?
First and goal from the 10.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this
Oh,
guy's
my
way.
God.
He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The Blue Devils have it with a first and goal. To keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Yeah. Let's see. Stay right there. Stay right there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out. Okay, come on.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation.
Depending on Carr's inabilities.
It's not going to be easy
Yeah, that's why I don't mess with cut. I don't mess with cut or mutt. I don't do it.
Ready for the extra point after the first.
I haven't played Ultimate Team since 2018.
That scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
I saw back then where the whole Ultimate Team stuff were going, so I stopped.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Let's see.
Looking for room. It's Moss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end.
Get down. Hold on to the ball.
To the 33, and it's first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Hold up.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
No, that's not what I was.
Top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Concepcion. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
No, you're a little bit faster than that.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He'll do it himself. Just sort of
there we go.
Relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Good job.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open.
I don't like running with the quarterback, but I will if I have to.
I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
What up, Oos?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, hold up. What was that?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Guess he's trying to run.
First play of the drive wants to throw. And the pass
No.
is incomplete, but it might not matter.
Stop it.
Flag is down, and it looked
Stop
as
it.
if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
Stop it. I'm using him to pick it off, man. Come on, man. That's not all right. Okay. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Back out with a new set of downs.
You got it, man. You got it.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes.
No way. Stop it.
Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
That is crazy. He throws the ball. I'm literally right there in front of the receiver to pick it off.
They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the running back looking for
No.
some really
He ain't breaking all of that. Come on, man.
to the 45-yard line. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run.
Snap.
Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here.
That is entirely too much space, man.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to go up top. He wants it all.
Woo!
And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's at the 30.
End zone movie, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping.
Thank you for giving me that.
How about scoring?
Thank you for giving me that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense
No pass interference on that one.
protect this lead.
No pass interference cheese on that one.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. they have some time here late in the half.
Stupid. Get cushion. Get some cushion. Yeah, some cushion.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Ah!
Wait to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard
Come on, 3.
line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49.
Yeah, cushion, you still ain't there.
Using the quick game. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it.
Get there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score.
Get there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Let's go.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
What do you say?
Facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. He might want another play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So
Are you kidding me right now?
made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
They did not just.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the
Well,
field.
I can't even see
Nowadays,
what
you can start
my
to
dude,
feature
my boy said.
more and more in the passing game.
Your shirt say.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. Across the 25, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk.
Your shirt say that.
He gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground.
Yeah, you crossed the line of scrimmage, bro. You crossed the line of scrimmage, buddy.
What the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. He wants to throw it. And this will be incomplete.
Dog.
Second down.
Come on, man.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The incomplete pass leads.
Boy, are you mid blitzing, bro?
Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And man,
made it all the way down here.
Third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense.
Underneath. I threw that too early.
Defense, seeing the ball,
underneath.
breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. And a big gain there. He's
I pressed it way too quick.
at the 45.
That was on me.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
It's complete on the right side. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And he
Man,
runs
stop it, man.
through
Come on,
one
man.
tackle and
Oh,
picks
my
up a
gosh.
few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He's able to call all them audibles.
Passes incomplete. The clock is down.
He's able to call all them
There's a
audibles.
golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he
And his
dropped it
O-line
in the end zone. That's a catch
don't even
you
jump.
have to make.
But the minute I do it, my O-line jumps off sides.
Inside his own five.
Make that make sense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Make that make sense.
On the ground at the 20. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Turns it on in midfield. Quarterback's got the first. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half.
Oh, I had that angle over there. Oh. Oh, I had that angle over there. We get the ball back. We good. We good. We good. We good. We good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Ah.
Not a lot of space to be found.
All right.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Okay.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half.
Let's play our game. Let's play our game.
You want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This
Bro,
be a surprise
come on, man.
Anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Back to pass on second down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That is incredible.
That's a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches,
that is incredible.
Keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast.
Like
he's
that
elusive,
shouldn't.
can make big plays.
That should
nice
not
job
happen.
of the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh,
what the
deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Looking down the middle. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Each corner is going to give them some space. Got it in the middle, it's King.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
gun. The running back has it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll immediately call timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sit back in the pocket. You can tell.
Had a doggone spot right there, and he wasn't even.
Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now.
I mean, that should be an immediate reaction.
He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The DBs will back off a bit. Interception on the day.
And that is such a veteran
Whoa!
defender.
Whoa!
He knows the quarterback's going to have to get
Whoa!
quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything
Yo!
that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in.
Yo!
For the INT.
Yo!
So he
Yo!
turns the Texas
Yo!
A&M offense back on
Yo!
the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last
That's
night.
crazy.
Back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
That's
And
crazy.
obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
And he will get home, and the quarterback
Okay.
goes down
All right,
to
hold
the
on.
17.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Man, what
It's
the
incomplete
heck,
and
man?
first down's coming.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The kick is on its way. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown.
And y'all choose right there. Give him the speed boost.
Already in a great spot
Sure.
to get the field goal.
Sure.
It's first and goal, and a late
Sure.
touchdown would be even better.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company.
Fantastic, bro.
He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to pass. Got the quick pass. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Okay, we got to do something about this. Gotta do something about this edge blitz and miss blitz that he's doing every doggone play.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say
the only defense he know how to call.
They really didn't move the ball at
they got cheese to it.
For better fortune this time around.
Look at that. Look at that.
He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
Yeah.
And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Takes a hit as he fires. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion.
Every play, that's all he know how to do, man.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably...
He blitzing every play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they really...
God dang it! Catch the ball!
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that...
God dang, man!
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got
No.
You can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. They are on the move 32, and they pick up another first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Snagged in the middle. It's King. Stop is made at the 22.
Okay, hold
a
up.
10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Red pass, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Clock's
That's
running, and they'll try to
timeout.
get to the line with
Timeout.
speed for second down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Getting everybody to the line and set. Got to spike it, stop the clock, and get the field goal unit on. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Duke. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop, and you win.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And obviously the offense is in a difficult position here. You're asking a lot from them. They're down by a touchdown, not a lot of time on the clock, deep in your own end, but this is something that you're trained for. Coaches always put...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
He wants a big play here late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm losing to these cheesy players that every time I look at this freaking screen, I just want to snap. 0-8. 0-8, man. He calling the same freaking defensive plays every freaking play. Edge blitz, mid blitz, edge blitz, mid blitz. Two drop passes. Wide open. Y'all watching me right now. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. Tonight, I'll be streaming on Twitch. I don't know what game I'm gonna be playing. This may be the last football game that I play for the week. Because tomorrow there's not gonna be no morning stream tomorrow. Because the kids are out of school. So they'll be here. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, there's not gonna be no stream. Saturday I may stream, but it's probably gonna be late in the evening when I get off work at 6 o'clock. So I don't know. But tonight is more than likely probably gonna be a stream because it's not gonna be CLB because the more I look at this screen, the more irritated and ticked off I get because look at these losses. Never mind game one because I that wasn't this week. That was last week. But this week alone, game 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look at that. Then compare that to the Madden stream that I had Monday when I lost every game except for one. So I've only won one football game this week. That's uh, uh, I need another game. I need another game. No, I'm not playing another game. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. You know what? Bump it. I cannot end the stream on the L. I cannot do that. No, I am not using Clemson. No. No what? Let's do Texas one more time. I prefer to end the stream with a W. But we'll see how it go. This is unheard of.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And I would play somebody that got Ohio State.
And the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
These losses are messing my record up, and it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off, and I want to stop it.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I know he thinks he can.
I should be close to 80 wins right now. I should be close to 80 wins right now, but I'm not, because all these losses is. Oh boy.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
If he ain't got something to do with it, no, I won't.
The gun. Running back gets to give. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And you know, when we
but we'll see. Appreciate the vote of confidence, though.
It starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against 3rd down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Back up.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. Right down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This is one of the great atmospheres in the
no way that ball just went over his head and he did nothing.
And they are entertained
no.
right now.
Yeah, when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State.
I should have used it that.
Every year.
I should have used it that.
This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
On the run, it's Jackson. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Appreciate it.
Throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle.
Oh, come on. Come on, man. That's a pick, man. You got to give me that.
Thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Snags it over the middle. No chance.
Been watching you play long enough to see your skills. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot.
That's how you know something is up with this.
Where he's lining up so they can double.
Me going on a losing streak like this? Come on, man. This don't happen.
Find this guy early and often.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's
3 picks, man. Had 3 picks the last game.
And the Buckeyes trying to
lost by 7.
On 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You would think that somebody that turned the ball over as much as he did the last game, you would think he'll lose.
On 2nd and goal.
But no, he got bailed out.
Back to pass.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Buckeyes. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
I was using him, but I couldn't get there fast enough.
Talk about an offense finding
Man.
its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone.
Never mind, that defender was right there.
The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Pulled down at the 18.
Come on.
And the decision
That's
to bring
good.
it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Milwaukee, man, let that dude go, man. Y'all just don't want to be there.
To the ground with the back. And the visitors start their day with nothing.
Okay, you got to let me control my player. You got to let me control my player, man.
So physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Boy, you blitzing.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Finds his big tight end. Racing down the left side. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown Longhorns. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, you know, this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Back up.
From the shotgun now. Here's
Come on, man. Come on.
Sticks him still on his feet. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Jeez, man.
Now on first down from the 28. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looking for a gap. It's People.
There you go. Get there.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Don't just sit there. Don't hesitate, man. Just go after
How important those 5 guys are.
the man with the rock, man.
Defensive linemen to try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Texans.
What the heck just happened?
Turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense.
What just happened?
When they're going to come to fruition, but how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the.
What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Slips through the line. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory.
Untouched.
In the end zone, didn't hesitate
Untouched.
for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space.
They said, well, we gonna give you that cheese and we gonna let him do that.
The only time
That, come on.
that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball.
Not one person touched him.
Do a job, and they did that.
And they were in position to do it. That, man.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
This game is
So now
utter
the
trash.
Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense.
This game is trash.
With a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. And this crowd
70.
loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Moses. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
And when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers.
Trying to, dog.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Oh, better look out. They've got a little time here to put.
Seen that coming. I should have had the running back there and sent him on the flat.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Like he got there immediately as soon as the ball hit my hand.
Completion and the shortest throw on the field.
As soon as I caught the snap, he right there.
And that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 40.
I had all that momentum.
Guys, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Hold on. What's up, Birkin?
Come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Appreciate you, brother.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Tate. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes
hey, y'all back
go
up.
for it on 4th down. Corner's going to give them room. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Love the coverage
Good job.
on defense there.
Good job.
Down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Baxter. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot.
You're joking, right?
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first
Let me bring
down.
the running back in. Let me bring him in.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going.
Come on, I didn't know huddle. I didn't know huddle, bro.
At the line of
I didn't know huddle.
This is a tight end that not
Okay.
only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
It's complete to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one.
Come on, man. What you selling?
Line. The Longhorns are in the hurry up.
God, knock you upside your head, man. We losing.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown Longhorns! And they take it in for 6.
Now you can celebrate.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way somehow to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the 2nd half.
Fielded in the end zone.
No.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Hold up.
Offense has enough
Back
time
up.
to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Tate.
You better
He'll
not.
get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Put it again.
Just enough time to get off one final
Back
play
up.
of the half.
You come here. I got you.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Manning. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That is a good
I'm gonna go for that.
They were getting
I'm gonna go
up
for
in the
that.
first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter, to get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
The Longhorns will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football.
The receiver,
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
he stayed outside instead of going inside. Oh my God, dude.
You can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Corners are going to bail. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Fakes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will give them the lead.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He gets in there for the two-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay.
Here comes the Texas offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baxter. Found a bunch.
Man, come on.
Got it to the
And one of the
He ain't catching him. Stop that.
His versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
He ain't catching him, dog. He ain't catching him, man. Stop with that, man. He ain't catching him. He is not getting caught, man. Be real.
First down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Be real, dog. Be real. Be real, dog.
The give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manager. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Back open in the middle. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Zings it complete to the right. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period. Intercepted to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, and more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These DBs going to give a little cushion. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to pass. It's Sayed. Flushed out of the pocket. Gun move at the 35. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are set of downs. The give to the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Handoff from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get.
Finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Finds a tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field, the wiggle that he has to make people miss. Don't see that too often.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
With this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air, it's Manning. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. Few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Picks up the first down. Breaks into the open. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
And that wasn't even a pass commit. That was a run commit.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out.
You see how bad this AI is?
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and
Watch 99.
Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Watch 99. Watch 99. I'm going to hit X and watch him stop. Or hesitate. Watch. Look at that. Look at that. This is how terrible this AI is. Look at that. All that is predetermined. Like, I'm letting them get a touchdown in this play, and you're not going to be able to stop it. Look at that. Look at how many white jerseys are around the ball carrier to stop them. Look at that. Look at number 9. Look at 5 and 16. That's not even good stick work. That's just bad AI, right? Look at that. And this was the kickoff turn. Look at that. That's not good blocking. That's just players caught in the animation. Like, look at this. 2 players right there. This game is trash. I'm not getting back on CFB none this week. I'm just not. I refuse. I refuse to keep playing this game this week. And I'm seriously considering taking a week out from this game. Based off that. You telling me I can't win one game. The past 2 games that I just lost, that's on me. I careless with the football. Careless with the football. Even though they were giving the opponent every chance. Off of a fumble, which out of all the games that I've streamed, me going after the quarterback, and as soon as I hit the quarterback, he's either attempting to do a throwing motion and is deemed an incomplete pass, or he hasn't done a throwing motion yet and knocks the ball loose and it's a fumble. Out of all the games that I've played, I've never gotten a fumble on a quarterback. I've had one of those scenarios where it was supposed to be a fumble and they didn't call it a fumble. But on that specific play, they call it a fumble because the ball went flying to the other side of the field. I have all the momentum. And then on a kick off return that I just showed y'all, untouched. Untouched. Players caught in an animation. And then on the last play, a few seconds, I've played players that are stupid enough when they have the game won and they stupid enough to throw the ball, and I've picked it off and took it to the house. That has happened. But I'm guessing I'm using the linebacker. So I'm like, okay, but let me do a run commit. But let me use the linebacker. Let me have my corners in man. Let me have my DBs playing this and playing that. But let me have my hands on the linebacker so I can be ready for whatever. And then he gets the ball to the running back. My defensive tackle is in the position to tackle, and he just like this. This is the running back. I'm the defensive tackle. The running back is coming. The defensive tackle is right there, and he just let him go and go. Like, But yeah, that's I'm gonna decide probably by the end of this week. Well, I've already decided. I'm not getting back on this game this week. On CFB, I'm not getting back on this game this week because I'm the more and more I'm looking at this screen and all of those L's, which is very uncharacteristic. I'm not getting back on this game this week. I'm not. I get on Madden because to me, I play better on Madden than on this. Even though I've played this more and I got 63 wins, I should have close to 80 wins right now. I said, ooh. But I've won recently. I've won more games on Madden than I won on this. Recently, just last week, I was beating people tail. With the exception of Monday when I took all those L's in a row, and then I only won one game, and then I got on this and I have not won anything. So yeah, I'm not getting back on CLB this week. I'm the keep to keep my sanity. I'm not getting back on CLB this week because I'm just not. I'm taking a week off. And then depending on how it goes tonight, if I play Madden tonight and Madden stream goes good, well, all my streams go good. But if the gameplay goes good and I'm able to do something, if I'm able to get some wins, regardless if I get some L's, if I'm able to get some wins, Friday, okay, I ain't gonna stream. Monday, tomorrow morning, and tomorrow night. Saturday, I'll be at work all week, all day long. The evening, I'm probably gonna stream Madden, and then I may stream one more time Sunday before the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna have 3 Madden streams. If all those streams go good, I'm doing Madden all week long. I'm not coming back to this until I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to this until Monday the 16th. No, mm-mm. I'm not giving CFB no love. Depending on how it goes, these next 3 streams for Madden. Even though I'm leaning towards leaving this alone for a week because I've done that before, especially with Madden when especially when the servers were terrible and I played like 20 games and all of them were desyncs. And then the one game that I play, I lose, but I was able to play the whole game all the way through. There wasn't no desync. I stopped playing Madden head to head for like 2 weeks. Then I got back on. Then it did the same thing. So I stopped playing Madden for almost a month. And then I got back on Madden this year. The servers is fine. Gameplay is good, head to head. And I'm winning games after games after games. I'm taking L's, but still, everything is fine. Everything is flowing good. So, yeah. Tonight, probably going to be Madden. Tomorrow, no stream. Saturday, after I get off work, it's going to be Madden. And Sunday, I'm either streaming Madden before the Super Bowl or after. I don't know yet. Well, put it like this. Sunday, you can book it. I'm streaming. You, Sunday, you can book it. Sunday night, I'm streaming. You can book it. So I've already got that decided. Sunday night after the Super Bowl, I'm streaming. But before it, I don't know yet. It's up in the air. So I don't know. But for right now, y'all can have CFB. I'll watch Jet stream. I'll watch Assassins stream. I'll watch anybody else's streaming when they are streaming CFB, Road to the CFP on this. But I ain't playing it. No, I'm done. I'm done for the week. Maybe done for the whole entire week next week. Not able to do it. Not able to do it. Not able to do it. So appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all coming through on YouTube. Appreciate the few that came through on Twitch. I am about to sign off. Before that, I ain't even asked y'all how y'all was doing. Before I go, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Before I go. Let me check my stuff. Are people still downloading my teams? I've been grinding on this so much that I ain't even checked my teams. I haven't even checked. 426. Okay. 551. Great. Okay. You lurking at work? You at home, Funky? 285, 283, 567. Okay. Hometown doing good. 313, 491. Okay, Southern. 377. 3. Okay, which one of my HBCU teams got the which one of my SWAC teams got the most downloads though? Who got the most downloads? Alabama A&M got the most. Then Alabama State. Alabama A&M, then Alabama State, then Mississippi Valley. Is it? Is it Mississippi Valley? No, then Jackson State. No, Southern. Then Jackson State, then Mississippi Valley. Okay, cool. Hope they're enjoying that. Hope they're enjoying that in Dynasty. HBCU season soon. Dynasty is trash. I haven't been on it. Dynasty is unplayable. It's unplayable. In the earlier NCAA days, Dynasty was my thing. I was in Dynasty. I was heavily involved with Dynasty. Just because we had everything. We can play online. We can have our offline mode for Dynasty. We can control. We can control a handful of teams. We can spectate the teams. What I mean by spectating is, look at that. What I mean by spectating, look at that. Meaning the controller is in the middle. All I got to do is press X, and then it goes right to the game. And then you used to could do that on Madden for franchise mode, but you can't. You cannot do it anymore. Um for the PS5 games for Madden and this, can't do it. 2K you can spectate. There's no, let me see. The whole recruiting process for Dynasty Mode is a mess. The coaching carousel is a mess. Uh, right now, let me see. Where's it at? Let me load one up. Let me load one up. I can just. Is that? I think this is it. This is it. I haven't touched Dynasty since last year. So I'm trying to see. I think it's 12 o'clock. I need to lay down. I'm trying to. You see how slow this is? We got a title update for Madden too, and it's just like this, but it's worse. I know I was looking at on the feed on my Twitter feed that somebody said for franchise mode that they were notified when they hit X to go to a next screen, they had to wait 15 minutes for the interface to do what it's supposed to do. Literally 15 minutes. I'm like, yeah, let's see. Okay. It ain't that. It's not this one. It ain't. I thought it was. Okay, no, it's not this dynasty. It's another dynasty. Let me go. Let me go to another dynasty. Let me go to. Is it this one? Which one is it? See, they don't. I know with um. I mean, this is with every game. Every game when they get ready to do title updates and all that kind of stuff, they send it out to Sony PlayStation first, so it can go through the whole test and all that kind of stuff to make sure everything is good. Then once everything is good, Sony, um, PlayStation, whatever, they get back with the gaming companies to let them know that the patch, whatever title update that they are trying to put towards the game is good and all that kind of stuff. And then they have the date set when the title update is out, and then we get it. But it should be further testing. It should be further testing. I think it's this one. I hope I didn't just click on the same thing. Man, because this is a freaking this is a PS5, man. PlayStation 5 Pro. I hit X. I should get right in there. Come on now. Yeah, I think this is okay. You see that? Look at this. This is an AI generated player. When the game first came out, we was able to edit the AI generated players. We was able to change the name, the first name, last name, the jersey number, all that. We was able to do something with the ratings and all that kind of stuff. And even then, we was able to edit the styles of the quarterback, the running back, and the wide receiver. Trying to see. Somewhere during the CFB season, probably between September and November, they gave us a title update with all these features, but they took away some stuff. And this is one of them. They did the same thing last year. They took away the ability for us to edit AI generated players. Now, of course, we are not able to edit the real players that's on here for NIL and all that kind of stuff. We're not able to do that. Not able to change the number and all that kind of stuff. I understand that for real players, but this is an AI generated person. This is an AI generated person. AI generated person, man. Come on. Like they give us stuff and then they take it away. But man, and this all of this is like this right here, the whole transfer portal process. Transfer portal will be available during off-season recruiting. You got you'll have players that you can encourage to transfer, and then when you get to the recruiting process, you won't see them on there. Coaching carousel is a hot mess. It's bare bones. It's bare bones. That's why I don't play Dynasty like that. We used to have everything back then. Back then we used to have everything. So it's and I don't play Ultimate Team at all because I've seen people stream Ultimate Team. Heck no. Just like the dude said in the chat, it's all about the cards and the abilities. I know that firsthand. What I tagged you in the Discord. That was my last experience with MUT Mode for Madden. I put that theme together by grinding and by, hate to say it, paying. I will say this. Don't ask me how I did it. Don't ask me how I did it. Just know that I did it unknowingly. Within a week, that team that I got in the Discord that I put together for Madden Ultimate Team in 2018, that team unknowingly I spent $1,000. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. Because I am unable to give you that answer. I have no clue how I did that. I have no clue. Within a week, I spent $1,000. So it was. Then I got that Friday. That Friday, I checked because I got paid. I'm like, okay, I had some plans to do this and do that. All right, let me check my account. I checked my account. Mad. I'm like, what the? Yo. Nah, bro. I'm done. No. I cannot believe I just did that. I literally just gave them $1,000 within a week. Boy, no. No. And it was that same week that I was playing head to head against some people. This one game, I beat somebody 42-0. He had, like, I think my overall rating was like what? I had like my highest players were like 99, 98, 97. That's who the players I had. His highest players that he had was like 95, 94, 92, 90. So who had the better players? I did. Won that game, 35-0. 42-0. Literally, the next game, I'm facing somebody. Their highest rated player was a 92. Everybody else was 92 down. So you thinking I'm about to mop the floor with this dude. You look at my team, you see my offensive line, you see my defensive line, and what I just said, his highest rated player was a 92. So all of his players are 92 and down. And my players are like 95 and up. So you thinking, okay, yeah, I'm about to beat the brakes off this boy. Appreciate the sub, Clyde. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate it. You thinking I'm about to beat the brakes off this dude, man. His offensive line is pushing my offensive and my defensive line. His running back is hitting the gap. His wide receivers are getting open down the field. No, like beating my DBs 5 yards. I'm like, what the heck? My offensive line is getting beat by his defensive line. I'm like, yo, man. Like, yeah, you know what? So I stopped playing Madden then. Now, I stopped playing Ultimate Team then. Because I'm like, okay. All right, man. Okay. And that's when I saw from when I stopped playing Ultimate Team from Madden 18, then we went to 19, to 20 and 21. I saw everything the EA was doing, all the effort that they was putting in to the Ultimate Team modes. They weren't showing Superstar no love, weren't showing franchise mode no love. And that's the only football game that we had before CFB came out. So I'm like, you know what? Y'all can have it. Y'all going towards this whole micro transaction stuff, man. Like, nah, man, I'm done. I'm done, man. So I stopped playing Ultimate Team then. Shortly, I think I stopped playing Madden. Or it's not that I stopped playing Madden, I stopped buying it. I stopped buying it at launch. I waited until it went on sale. Whether a Black Friday sale or holiday sale, end of the year sale. That's when I got mad. That's the same thing. That's the same thing that I did for 2K too, because 2K was going that route, especially for the My Park stuff. Nah, man, and that's why I was saying with Jetstream, if they go this whole route for this open world, if they go this whole route for this open world, it's gonna be the end of this game. Because I seen it happening with 2K. I seen it happening with Matt. With I seen it happening with 2K. If they do it for Madden and they do it for CFB, I'm telling you now, man, this game is gonna be a wrap for this game. It's gonna be a wrap for this game. You think we see the cheesers that play Ultimate Team and they play CFP? If we get some open world content that's implemented in the Roll of Glory, just like 2K with My Park and all that kind of stuff, you probably gonna have some open world games. Gotta go to a little area, walk over there, play some 7-on-7 games, play some what is it? 11-on-11. Yeah, that's you probably gonna you gotta grind to get all the way to 99. You probably gotta have a certain grind to get a certain level so you can be able to have access into this area where you can play against people. It's gonna be a microtransaction mess. Telling you right now, and it's gonna be the end of this game. Because they are going to put all of their effort into the open world. And meanwhile, Dynasty ain't getting no love. That's gonna be this open world is gonna be based around your player, which is going to be Road to Glory. Then you're not gonna be able to do that with Dynasty. Like what? Like it's not gonna make sense to do it for Dynasty, but it makes perfect sense to do it for Road to Glory. I just wish they got to do it right. They got to do it right. But I've ran it off for too long. But stream tonight is gonna be Madden. It's gonna be a Madden stream tonight. Uh, no stream Monday morning. No, not Monday morning. Tomorrow Friday. No stream tomorrow morning. No stream tomorrow night. Saturday after 6 o'clock when I get off work, you'll do a stream. Sunday night after the Super Bowl, there will be a Madden stream. Saturday night after the 6 o'clock Madden stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream before the Super Bowl on Sunday though, but it's definitely going to have one. Definitely going to have one Sunday night. Definitely. But appreciate y'all once again tuning in to my misery, my pain, going through this whole process. So hopefully on February 16th, question mark, that's when I'll return to CFB, road to the CFB, road to the CFB. Depending on how these next 3 streams go with Madden, because I'm probably gonna do a whole week, and I need to give CFP a break. But appreciate y'all. Funky, I missed some stuff that you said. New CFP draft mode buggy too. It freezes up. Yeah. I figured that. After my first season, 20 players transferred. That's crazy. and I won the conference. That whole see that's what I'm saying. That thing it's a mess on Dynasty. I took a team. We beat some ranked people. We beat some top ranked teams. Made it to the conference championship. We won. Made it to the playoff. We won. We ended up winning the Natty, and I had a whole bunch of players transfer. I'm like, come on, man. And let me tell you how bad it is, especially for the transfer portal. DJ Lagway, after the first year of Dynasty with the team that I was using, DJ Lagway transferred from Florida to Texas. Arch Manning is already there. Make that make sense. And in the Dynasty, whatever Florida was doing, DJ Lagway's rating was going up. So when we started the Dynasty, Arch, his rating was like 95. That he ended up making his way up to like 97, 98 after the end of the season. Then in the off season, it stayed right there. So, and then DJ Lagway transfers from Florida to Texas. Dude, you're not going to get no playing time now. It's Arch Manning is right there. You're not going to get no playing time. Then, after that season is over with, he transfers again, then goes to another team that has a quarterback with the rating that's higher than him, and he didn't even play. So you know what happened the year after that? No, he didn't transfer. He graduated. He is gone. He's graduated. You see how stupid that is? You see how stupid it is. Let me come on. If I am transferring and I see a team that has a quarterback that is that dude, and he still got maybe like a couple years left before he is eligible to go to the draft, I'm not going to that team. I'm not going to that team. Come on, man. This is stupid. It's stupid. It's just like now in real life. Dante Moore is staying in Oregon. Dylan Raiola transferred to Oregon. And he been a starter for Nebraska for like 2 years. You going to Oregon? Unless Dan Lanning is saying that Dante Moore and Dylan Raiola is for the battle for the QB1 spot before the start of Oregon's football season. Unless you telling me that, then I see that. But I don't see Dylan Raiola starting over Dante Moore. I don't see it. So now you ain't for the play. You finna waste a year of eligibility backing up Dante Moore. Unless for some reason, God forbid, he gets hurt during the season. You not finna get no playing time. Unless they use a 2 quarterback system, which I don't see Dan Lanning doing. So like I said, you're not finna get no playing time. And now you just had your little brother commit to Oregon, who's a quarterback. See, now you got 3. But I did see that they are probably going to switch position. He's probably going to switch positions from being a quarterback to being a tight end. But still, you see how stupid that is. Right? You ain't getting nobody good out of portal on CLB unless you're a top 5 team. Yeah, for this iteration of the game, but on NCAA, you was able to do that. When I was playing with Arkansas, we wasn't no top 5 team. We wasn't no top 10 team. And I was getting top ranked players. I got the number 1 overall player back in the NCAA era. I got the number 1 overall player. I got him to commit to Arkansas. But on here, yeah, like you said, unless it's a top 5 team, top 5 school, top 5 team, no, they ain't coming. They ain't coming. But yeah, think I've said enough. Throughout the stream, I was gonna talk about if Milwaukee trades Giannis, but looks like right now the Milwaukee Bucks have told teams that they're gonna keep him. Man, he don't want to be there, bro. He don't want to be there. Or they prop and somebody wants Giannis. They just not finna give up what you want for him. That's why you want to keep him. You not getting the assets back that you need, that you want and that you need to get rid of him. So now you want to. He don't want to stay. He don't want to stay there, man. He don't want to stay there. So now they're not gonna trade him. Now there's one player, top player, that is yet to be traded. Today is the trade deadline. At 3 or 4 o'clock, that's when the deadline ends. So we should expect Memphis to move on from Ja Morant. They are not going to. They're not going to trade him to his preferred destination. They're going to trade him to a team that gives them the. They're going to trade him to the team that gives them the best offer. Whatever team gives the best offer for Ja Morant, that's where he going. Him anywhere else is good for him. Yep. But Giannis, yep. Because there were 2 teams for Giannis that were in the running. There was Minnesota. You That's just unfair. You got Ant with Giannis. You got Ant with Giannis. Think about what I just said. Ant with Giannis. That was almost a possibility today. Ant with Giannis. And then another team, it was my Miami Heat, but I've known Pat Riley. I've been a fan of the Miami Heat since D Wade got drafted to them in 2003, and I've been a fan ever since. And I've watched Pat Riley long enough to know he ain't pulling that trigger. He ain't pulling that trigger. It's the Miami Heat. It's Miami, baby. That should be a destination for everybody. But to get Giannis to Miami, not only have you have to cough up the assets for Milwaukee, but once Giannis get there, that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is Giannis. MVP, NBA champion, Finals MVP. That is Giannis. You're gonna have to pay him. And the way I know Pat Riley, he ain't coughing up that. Nope. I don't see Pat Riley pulling the trigger on Ja either. Even though that is the culture, because you know about the Heat culture. That is the culture that Ja needs. That is the culture that he needs because he got calmed down. But if he keeps his head on straight, man, he can take over the league because he is that talented. And it's sad that Memphis's run come to an end like that. And it had a brief run. And they blowing up the whole entire roster starting over. So yeah. Milwaukee need to go on, give Giannis up, man. He don't want to be there. Memphis, go on, get rid of Ja. And I hate to do you like this, Funky. But you gotta get Zion up out of New Orleans, man. Get Zion Williamson up out of there. He gotta go somewhere else. I'm saying all this, and I haven't watched the NBA in 2 years. 2 years. I haven't watched the NBA. Once, let's see. Once Pat Riley traded Jimmy Butler, who was my favorite player, once he traded him to the Warriors, I was done. I ain't watching NBA no more. And I had already had 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door watching the NBA anyway. Because the NBA is not the same. The players that we know and love, they getting older and they retiring, like CP3, KD, Clay, Steph, LeBron, they all Paul George, Kawhi, they all getting older. These new players is coming up. Oh yeah, and Joel Embiid and all that. And then not only that, I'm not interested in watching an NBA basketball game that has a final score of 149 or 145. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. I may be exaggerating that final score, but the final score has gotten somewhere close to it. I know that I had it pop up on my ESPN notifications. There was a score that was very close to that. I'm like, what? What is this? An All-Star game? I had to look. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't All. No, the All-Star game is in February. Why is that score so freaking high? It's the NBA, man. Why is the score so high? No, I'm not watching that. I'm not. No, I'm not interested in that. I'm not. No. It's supposed this best. Come on, man. This defense or something. Man, play some. Come on, man. No, I'm not interested in that. I'm not watching that. Not watching that. No, I'm not watching the NBA game like that. I need to get back into watching college basketball though. But I would rather watch that and women's college basketball. I will watch that. But no, I'm not watching the NBA. Now I watch the WNBA too, but no, I'm not. No, man. I'm serious. I'm not watching no type of basketball game that has a final score like that. Like no. It's just that's not exciting basketball. But this is when I really stopped watching the NBA. I don't know if it was last year or the year before last. Somebody, I don't remember who it was. I don't remember if it was KD. I don't remember if it was no, I don't think it was KD. Or was it? It was either Luka Doncic or Devin Booker. Somebody got close to scoring 80 points. I don't remember who it was. Then I think it was that same week that somebody else almost scored 80 points. Then another person scored like what, 50 or 60 something points. That whole week, players were getting buckets. That whole week, players were getting buckets. I'm like, what? No. Like that's then it was then I was like, nah, bro, no. Last thing, I'm definitely getting off because I'm way past my time. Way past my time. When Kobe Bryant scored 81 points, that was something special. I watched that game from start to finish. Regardless if he was a one man band show, regardless, there was some defense being played that game. Even though he scored 81 points, defense was being played. They just couldn't stop him. That after he scored 81 points, ain't nobody else been that close. Ain't nobody else been that close. But all of a sudden, man, we these players now with the new NBA rules, the fact that no defense is being played, that we can have multiple players within a week score that many points. Booker dropped 50 plus against Pelicans 2 nights in a row. Yep. But it's multiple players can get close to scoring that many points. And seeing that the score can now can get that high with no defense being played, it would not surprise me that Wilt Chamberlain's record of 100 points will be broken soon. I say in the next few years, somebody is scoring over 100 points. Somebody doing it. I may be exaggerating because that's 100 points. That's 100 points. That's 100 points. If somebody can score 75 points, that's another 25 points that they got to get. So, yeah, I don't watch the NBA no more. You would say, hey, you didn't watch the finals either? No, I didn't watch the finals. I didn't watch the NBA finals either. Nope. I mean, I might, I did. The TV was on the NBA finals, but I wasn't in there watching it. I'm like glimpsing there, like see like what the score was and who is up in the series and all that kind of stuff. How many games is left and all that. But as far as me sitting down and actually watching the game, no. I don't have 2K yet. I don't have 2K yet. I always wait until it goes on sale, and it's already been on sale. Now it's back up to the regular price. So I'm like, I don't know if I'll get. I have been considering this since my YouTube channel is sports related, mainly for CFB and Madden. I have been thinking about getting 2K because I miss playing some basketball. About getting 2K and starting maybe one day a week, like a grind session on 2K with the not in the my NBA, but around my player and all that kind of stuff. And then grind, go to the park, play with some people, get some games, all that kind of stuff. I was thinking about calling it 2K Tuesdays. And then if it goes good, do instead of one day a week, do Thursday. So 2K Tuesdays and 2K Thursdays is what I was thinking about doing. But I don't know yet because they supposed to be dropping some college basketball content on there. So I want to, I already know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be Ultimate Team related. It's gonna be Ultimate Team related when they drop it. Because I got the information. Got the information from Matt. I got the information from Mike Media. It's gonna be Ultimate Team related. So yeah. Nah. Nah. Ooh. Can't believe EA Sports dropped the ball on that. God dog. Gonna be only 16 teams. Yeah, for Ultimate Team. And then so it is gonna be because I said this before when they announced the news that they were gonna do that. I'm not I'm not paying full price for a game for a I'm not paying full price for a game and then turn around and pay another full price for something like that. You bring in college basketball to 2K. That's that's basically another game. That's basically another game. So that DLC is about to hit a lick. And they know it's about to hit the lick and they know people gonna buy it. Because it's college basketball. You know how long we haven't had college basketball? We haven't had college basketball since 2010. 2010. That's the last time we had college basketball. That's from EA Sports and from 2K Sports. That's the last time we had college basketball game. So yeah, that's about to hit a lick. They 2K about to make some bank when they drop that DLC. But won't be me. I ain't giving you that money. I haven't given you full price for that game for 2K, and I'm not finna do it. I'll wait for it to go on sale. It probably won't go on sale when it might go on sale, but probably won't be for that much. Because when they drop that DLC, yeah, it ain't going on sale for a while. Probably, more than likely. I don't know, but I still have College 2K9 60. I had 2K8. I had 2K7. I had 2K8. That's the only two I had. But man, Oh yeah, there is one game that's coming out because they are responding to me on Twitter. NBA The Run. That's a game that I will be playing when it drops. It's a 3v3 game. It's it's just like NBA Street. The dude, the head person or the creator of it that did NBA Street, and he was on the Madden team for like 10 years. He's the creative he's the creative director for let me give you the name. Then I'm in string because I've talked long enough. Let me see. Because I commented on a Twitter post, and then they was having nonstop conversation with me. Michael Young. Michael Young. They said Michael Young is our creative director and worked on all 4 NBA Street games. And he was the creative director on Madden for 10 plus years before joining us a few years ago. From my point, I played all 4 of those NBA Street games, and all of them are legendary. So, and he was the creative director for that, for all 4 of them. And now he's the creative director for NBA The Run. Man, this game about to be fire. This game about to be fire. When it drops, I'm gonna be on it, and I'm gonna be streaming it on Twitch and on YouTube. I just need a third person. My homie Job Lord 4, he's gonna be on it too. That's probably gonna be my running buddy. Probably at nighttime. More than likely at nighttime, he'll probably be my running buddy. But during the day, if I'm streaming it, I gotta have 2. Gotta have 2. Gotta have 2. Gotta have 2. Especially if we do online. So gotta have 2 because I'm not running. I'm not running with no randoms, man. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it, bro. Not doing it. Because I'm telling you now, because I have done it. When I used to grind 2K in my park, when we playing 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, when we in the park, I'm on the mic and we got dudes not passing the ball. Everybody else standing around or moving around trying to get up and all that kind of stuff. And we got this one dude that's like doing this, just like dribbling, not going nowhere, trying to sauce the dude up, and then you pulling up from the parking lot trying to shoot a 3 and you bricking every time. So this one time he kept doing it. I mean, every time he did that. He did not score, lost the possession, all that kind of stuff. They get the ball, they go down the court, they score, or they get the ball, they go down the court, they miss a dunk, or they miss a 3, they miss a layup. I get the rebound. I'm not giving you the ball. Then you get hey, pass the ball, man. What you all like, boy, dude? I'm not passing you the ball. Every time you had the ball, you do this little cheesy type dribble. You ain't going nowhere because dude is D'ing you up right now. And then you pull up from the parking lot and hit nothing but the rim. Or hit the backboard. No, I'm not passing you the ball, man. No, I ain't passing you the ball. Do not pass this dude the ball, man. Then, after I said that, I ain't passing the ball. I ended up passing somebody else. We score. Then they go down the court. We stop them because now After we stopped giving him the ball, we started scoring. We started making our comeback. I'll be doggone. He gets the ball back and ruins the whole flow. Ruins the whole flow. So, mid-game, I quit. Mid-game, I quit. I'm like, no, I'm not playing with this guy. Not playing with this guy. After I did it, everybody else did it. He was playing by himself. I'm like, no, man. Then we go around the court. They get on the circles and getting the team together. I'll be doggone. He come right back around and gets on our team. No, man, I'm not playing with you. We are not playing with you, bro. No. Then he gonna talk trash now because like all this stuff. Like, dude, I got 7 points. I got 5 rebounds. I have 6 assists. Stop playing with me. I'm playing point guard. I like facilitating and giving everybody else the rock, getting everybody else the chance to score, putting everybody else in position to score. No, nah, bro. I ain't no. I will score if I have to, but I ain't trying to. I'm trying to be a part of team, man. But you pulling up for the parking lot, trying to do everything, like trying to create a whole highlight reel. Like, no, man. If you want to do that, man, get out of the park, get back in my career, and go play against the computer. Because that's not happening out here, man. But that's enough talking. So I can't even lay down now. Because in 9 minutes I gotta get ready. Can't even lay down now. But oh well. Oh well. I can get my rest tonight after I stream. But appreciate y'all coming through. Like I said, this is my last CFP stream for a while. CFB 26 stream for a while. Because yeah, I need a break from this. I need a break. But appreciate y'all coming through the stream. Clyde, appreciate you subscribing, bro. Thanks for that. Appreciate all of you getting me over 1,000 subs, man. Appreciate that. Now we just gotta keep going, man. Keep getting hotter. I got some more ideas for the channel. Trying to bring some more games and all that kind of stuff. Sports related games. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Y'all, peace out, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. Stay out of trouble. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Work out. Go to the gym and all that. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. If y'all if this is Super Bowl weekend. This is Super Bowl weekend. So I just dropped my controller. So y'all be good out there. Barbecue, whatever y'all want to do to get ready for the Super Bowl. Should be a fantastic game. Hopefully my boys can my Patriots can bring it home. If we lose, oh well, we made it to the Super Bowl. We did a whole lot better than we did last year. I was not expecting the success that we had this year. I was not expecting that. I just wanted us to do better than we did last year, and they have exceeded my expectations. So, win or lose, I'm a proud Patriot fan. Proud Patriot fan. So, peace out.